Hey, what's up? This is Hank Klinger. I'm just doing a quick video for you guys how to set up a new list for an Aweber account. Now, Aweber is your autoresponder. So an autoresponder is essentially what you use to send out email broadcasts, email swipes, and to broadcast your blog to your list. So I'm going to give you some terminology here. So when you get a lead, which is essentially a person putting their email into one of your capture pages, which is a lead capture page. You can get the links in your Empower Network back office. It's a sales page. It's a funnel. It will send them to this right here, to Aweber. And then from here, you can send them out emails. You can have automated follow-up series, which are automatic succession of emails that one goes out each day. And this is where you get the automated sales. And you can broadcast your blog to them, and you build relationships with your list. Your list is your collection of leads or collection of people that have opted into your capture pages. The autoresponder, that's what Aweber is. There's also GVO and GetResponse. I use Aweber, so I'm going to do the tutorial here on Aweber. I'll show you guys how to set up, how to create a list, how to attach it to your Empower Network account so that every time somebody opts into one of your lead capture pages, the lead gets shot over to Aweber, and then I'll show you how to load up a follow-up series on Aweber so that you can have a campaign, which is a succession of emails, like I said, that go out one a day to help people sign up or to get people to get started. And then I'll show you how to do a quick email swipe to broadcast out to a list. Now, email swipe is essentially you take and you copy an email from somebody else. For instance, say Justin, he's my upline, Justin Brengy or something like that, or you might take one of David Wood or David Sharp's, and you basically copy and paste it and customize a little bit to your liking. Maybe add a little bit of text here and there, and PS at the end, your picture or something like that. Change it up a little bit, and then you broadcast that out to your list. Now, one of the things that's going to be key for you guys here is to email your list twice daily. Plus, I recommend having the automatic drip campaign too, which is the follow-up series, and I'll show you guys how to get all that stuff set up here. So this is really going to help you guys. And basically, a lead is the same thing as a subscriber. You'll see in your back office about lead capture, where you can get your lead capture pages. So it's definitely a part of the process. It's one of the key factors into all this is emailing. Most people are going to sign up after they've opted in and they've read through some emails and whatnot. You kind of have to build a relationship with them, especially if you're doing paid advertising, getting cold leads versus warm leads. And a cold lead is essentially someone who opts into a paid ad and doesn't know anything about you or anything. They just see the opportunity. Whereas a warm lead would be someone who opts into your blog or gives you their email on Facebook or watches a video of yours on YouTube or something, and they connect with you. So they're already have a relationship with you essentially because they feel like they know you, so it really helps you get sales that way. They both have their ups and downs. One's a little bit more work, one's a little bit more money, one's a little bit longer period of time, one's a little faster. So we won't get into that right now. But okay, so we're in our back office at Aweber. Of course, the first thing you're going to have to do is go to aweber.com, and you're going to have to start up an account. And then once you get started, you put in your password and your ID, and you come in, and this will be your home page right here. And it'll show some stuff, like, oh, subscribers, none today or yesterday. I've just been traveling for the last 2 days, honestly. I haven't really been doing much. I just got to Sweden. So, time to make more leads today, but regardless, and it'll show you things like in here, so the last email I sent out, 3% opened, 3% clicked. 3 to 5% is average, I guess. 5% is pretty good. 10% is phenomenal. You get certain people like Vic who get like 70%, which is just unrealistic or unbelievable. It happens, but I'm learning how to do it. But regardless, so I'm just kind of giving you guys a little explanation of what all this is. So the first thing you're going to want to do is come up here to create and manage lists. Right now, that's my current Empower Network one. We'll come up here, create manage list. And you'll come over here to create list. And you can come in here. I'm just going to leave the default 315. You can put whatever you want though. You can put something like Empower. Whoop. List name available. Empower 2290, whatever. List description, whatever you want it to be. Another Empower list. And then from name in here, this is really important. You don't put your name, you put your user ID name from Empower Network in here. From name, this would be your global boundaries or whatever they call them. And then over here you put, of course, your email address. And then down here you can put your contact info. I don't live there anymore. Notifications, this is going to be important because this is going to where you're going to get your, every time somebody opts into your list, this is where it'll get sent. So essentially what it is whoops. Somebody, and then what happens is, say you get 20 leads opted in one day, 20 people opt into your list, or 20 new subscribers. You can take a picture of it with a third-party software like Jing, and you can use it as social proof to show people what kind of results you're getting, and that in turn will get you better results and more results. So just go here. That's just your basic info. You want to save the settings, of course. And the next thing we'll do is we'll come up here to step 2, personalize your list. Of course, if you have your own company and you're nothing to do with Empower Network, you can put your company name in here, or you just want to call it, you know, Fred's Marketing or whatever. You put your website in here. You know, if you got your blog with a mass domain, you can put it in there, or you can put your straight up Empower Network blog in there. And I messed up the typing again. Well, it should work, but maybe not. Anyway, so apparently that's not working right now, but we're going to scratch that then. Email signature, if you want to do that, you can do that. I don't know how to do that, honestly, and I don't do it. So connecting with Twitter and Facebook would be essentially every time you send a broadcast out, it would post it onto your Facebook page or your Twitter account. I do it on Facebook page. A friend of mine, Steve, does it on his Facebook and Twitter both. I mean, I do them both, so it's up to you, really. The automatic drip canes won't go out to them. Save settings here. I don't do anything with the other stuff, so I can't tell you what it is exactly. From here, you're going to make sure you want to go to number 3. Step 3 is your confirmation. Turn it off. You'll lose leads. So what this basically says is that somebody types their email into your sales page, then they get an email confirming that they opted into it, and that just causes people to have second thoughts, or sometimes it goes to a spam folder. And don't even worry about that. Just save those settings. Okay, so we got all this information set up, the basic stuff, the basic settings, the personalize your list, confirmed opt-ins. And the next thing you're going to do is you're going to take this current list right here, so say Empower 2290, and you're going to come over to your Empower Network back office. You're going to go to My Business. From My Business, you're going to come down to Lead Capture. These are actually all the different links you can use. You just put your ID at the end after the equal sign, and yours will be on here. And then essentially you can put these as links into your blogs or into paid campaigns. Give them to people on social media, and then those are sale pages. Those are lead capture page. So what you're going to do though is you're going to come down here, add your Aweber list name. If you're using Aweber, if you're using Get Response, you'll do that here. I use Aweber. They don't have a spot for GVO in it now. Empower doesn't support GVO. You need to be on it. We won't get into it. But anyway, so you would take your Aweber list name and say this one up here was Empower 2290, and you would just simply plug it into right here, Aweber list name, and it will say save list name. For me, it would be submit to change, but I'm not going to do it. And then it would save it. It would save it, and then essentially every time somebody opted into one of these capture pages or your BlogBeast capture pages, which you can find Whoop. What you can find up in here, or when you first log in, what you can find up in here, those different blog views capture pages. Then essentially, anytime somebody opts into one of those, it gets sent to your Aweber list. You get a lead, and then you can broadcast out emails to them. You can broadcast your blog to them, videos, whatever you want. So that's how you set that up. So that's square one down. So that's going to be it for this video. The next one I'm going to do is going to show you guys how to send out a swipe copy, how to send out an email and actually broadcast it to your list. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. I hope it helps. See you guys in the next video. Take care. Hank Klinger, and I'm out of here.